Hello, today I'm here to share a mini album that my niece Sarah made for her mother for her birthday and Mother's Day combination. It's based on a pattern by Laura Dennison of following the paper trail that she used in this previous New Year's scrap bash called the Imagination Album. Sarah used a lady's diary paper from Graphic 45 throughout this album. You can see on the cover here that Sarah loves to fussy cut and has cut out some flower elements and some ladies to decorate the cover. She highlighted the edges with some distress inking as well. The album consists of 5 pages, each made from a single sheet of double-sided scrapbook paper. You can see how the pattern takes advantage of that because this piece of paper in particular has the polka dots on one side and then some pretty flowers and elements on the other that you're seeing here on these flaps. Sarah also used some punches to make decorative edges, as you can see when I slip a piece of cardstock underneath here. More fussy cutting on different pages, and then throughout the album you'll see that Sarah's used some calligraphy to emphasize some of the sayings and quotes that are on the Ladies' Diary paper. I especially like this one, slip-on cotton frocks of refreshing coolness. Just sounds perfect for a summer day. There's pockets throughout, pockets or flaps. Here we have a picture from the paper line that was cut out and backed with some cardstock. Each page has multiple places for tags and pullouts. Here's one that was made from a fussy cut lady and one of the graphics from the paper. And on this side, a photo of a man and a woman. Behind here are some more tags. This one Sarah made with some lines so that her mom could keep track of important dates and added another fussy cut element of the flowers. On this side, there's another notes page, but here the cutout from the paper line makes a little pocket so that this notes can slip in and out, or maybe a picture can slide in there as well. Each page has a pocket in between the page and the next, or in this case the cover and this first page. Let's see if it gets out. This one has a neat assembly of elements, 2 ladies that are facing in opposite directions, and they're holding up the Ladies' Diary banner. On this side, when we pull out the pocket, we get some more of Sarah's calligraphy and a place to do some journaling or add a picture. Turning to the next page, we can have some nice edges made by a punch. This one uses a really pretty punch that looks like kind of a lace doily. Sarah's added some more of her fussy cutting, and here she's left the right side of this fashions cut out loose so that this pocket tab can slip underneath. There's places here that have been left open so that her mom can add whatever she'd like, photos or additional cards or mementos, and another date card that slips beyond here. The tag between the next 2 pages is another place for adding journaling or notes or a photo. On this page, Sarah changed it up a little bit by adding one of the border elements from the paper line to make a continuous pocket that comes along the bottom so that even more slip-ins of tags or photos could be done. Here we have another tag with a place to do some journaling. And one of the date cards. Tag in between these two pages, Sarah drew some lines on it so that it looks like a postcard, added one of the postage stamp elements from the paper line so it really looks like a postcard, and a decorative element in the flowers down here. On this page, we see another example of the idea of keeping a side of an element free so that something can tuck behind, in this case this flap, so that you could add a little picture or something there and it could be a secret. Here we see a little tag picture that can pull out. And if I pull out both of these tags from the page, you can see that Sarah added one of the long border strips to the top to add an additional decorative element. This page again, and this creates a pocket, and this little notes card slips in here. Note this little flower here. Because of this element had something else that came over it, there's a little notch cut out of this. And in order to cover that up, Sarah just used a little picture or cutout of a flower to camouflage that, but it also adds interest. This is the final page. It has quite a few different cutout elements, and this element creates a pocket here. Here, this is, I think, an eyelet lace punch that's been used to decorate this border. And here, you can just kind of see this tab, and when I pull it out, it's a nice little note. I won't share it with you because it might be personal. On this side, it says, I heart you, I love you. And we've got some tags in the back. And one last large tag reminding us that this is the Ladies' Diary. The album on its binding has a ribbon that decorates it and keeps it from expanding too large and falling, getting too big and creating stress on the pages. So this is Sarah's project. I've enjoyed sharing it with you, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing what it's all about. Thank you.